And today, the regulatory rollback, the draining of the swamp begins. EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt announcing that the Trump administration will get rid of a big Obama regulatory program to curb emissions from coal-fired power plants. That was called the Clean Energy Plan.
The EPA and no federal agency should ever use its authority to say to you that we're going to declare war on any sector of our economy. That's wrong. It was wrong for the last administration to declare war on coal, and it's right for this administration to say that the war is over.
This, as a new analysis, says President Trump at this point in his administration is ahead. He's beating former President Ronald Reagan's record of slashing the mountain of red tape that was created by Jimmy Carter back then. Let's bring in Robert Murray. He is the founder and CEO of Murray Energy, an independent coal mining operator. Robert, we love having you on. It's so good to see you.
Thank you, Liz. It's good to be with you, ma'am.
What do you think of EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt pushing back on the Clean Power Plan?
I think it's wonderful. We fully support President Trump and Administrator Pruitt's decision to fully repeal the so-called Clean Power Plan. Liz, it was an illegal rule by the Obama administration in the first place. On February 9th, 2016, Murray Energy Corporation got a stay of that rule before the United States Supreme Court. We were joined by 29 states that also thought it was illegal. It's the only time, Liz, that the Supreme Court ever ruled on a matter without a lower court ruling first. So it had to be overturned. It will preserve low-cost, reliable electric power in the United States. But most importantly, and as far as coal is concerned, it will save 25,000 jobs. We've calculated the number, 25,000 coal mining jobs, this overturning of the Clean Power Plan, plus 275,000 additional indirect jobs, Liz, that depend on those coal mining jobs.
Now, Mr. Murray, straighten this out for us. The federal government under Obama was getting really far into the state's oversight of energy policy, right? But now the climate change activists are saying, you know what, getting rid of this Clean Power Plan is going to create pollution. Where do you come down?
Oh, that's not true. Carbon dioxide is not a pollutant. It's a scare tactic. It's alarmism. It's not based on science. I have 4,000 scientists that tell me they're wrong. It's all politics. It's pure and simple politics to support windmills, solar panels, and other forms of energy who get great subsidies from the Democrat Party.
You know, so I think the energy industry was getting clean on its own, trying to with methane carbon capture and the like. I want to move on to another area that the president is moving fast as he can on. It's health reform, Obamacare reform. He is pushing ahead on his own as the GOP in Congress has basically fallen down and can't get Obamacare reform done. Mr. Murray, he's pushing for the sale of things like insurance across state lines and health savings accounts. Where do you come down on that?
Well, I support the president. I believe that our Senate has let him down in not acting and following up. They've undermined this president. They have undermined the Republican Party. And I support him in the role that he is trying to take on to overturn this terrible Obamacare that is so expensive and does not provide the benefits as the Democrats said it would.
Mr. Murray, come back soon. We love having you on.